right, let's.
Nicky boy.
We're gonna use Nick to actually talk about a couple things, but then I'm gonna take it. It's gonna be about Nick. It's eventually gonna go to Nick.
Well, Nick's a full blown Democrat at this point.
Oh, you probably saw the clip that I'm gonna play.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
This one, let me see, because he's doing this big victory lap about ICE. He's claiming that he was right, that Trump was gonna back down or whatever. But I mean, we covered it when it first happened. It wasn't Trump backing down. It was actually Tim Walz backing down. And two things. One, now they're just going to do it through local police because Tim Walz finally caved.
Mm-hmm.
And it was not only looking bad on Trump, it was looking bad on Tim Walz as well. Now, the what was I going to say? I'm sorry. The second part is that ICE isn't actually leaving Minnesota. Basically, what happened was they had this operation. It was called Operation Surge, right? And that was Trump sending in ICE in big numbers to cities that weren't cooperating.
Right.
States that weren't cooperating with federal.
We're turning over the people that they have in custody and all that, yeah.
Yeah. And sanctuary cities and all that type of stuff, right? So when Trump got Tim Walz to cave, he won the issue. He won the day.
Mm-hmm.
Because not only is ICE not going to be there in the streets, that means there's not going to be mass protests, which you haven't seen, except for now they're using kids.
Yeah.
They're using kids mostly, and they're taking them out of school.
Yeah, they're doing walkouts. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, because now they have this. They're using this protection for under the school rules or some shit, and they know they can hide behind minors.
And if anybody knows anything about kids, yeah, I'm sure there's a few dummies in there that actually believe this, but the rest of them just don't want to be in school.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Yeah, so basically, in my view, I believe Trump won that. I don't know what else. Like, it's not like he just told ICE to retreat
and is not doing any
and there's nothing else left.
Yeah.
ICE is still in Minnesota. They're just not in the streets anymore. Because now they're gonna send the fucking local police after them. And ICE is still there to this is what we were talking about, is that I hope part of the deal was that ICE was gonna stay there. The feds were gonna stay there just to make sure everything was on point. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what's in the deal. Is ICE is leaving. They took out like a couple thousand of them, but they left I think a few hundred of them still. I think there's like 800 of them left in Minnesota.
It's a decent amount, yeah. But
they're working in the fucking government offices, and they're using local police to go after people and execute warrants.
Right. Which should have been done the first time.
Yeah. Absolutely. So we're back to square one with Minnesota in that, okay, now they're playing ball. Now we're gonna actually do it through the proper way. So it's a win-win. As far as actually, it's a win-lose for them.
Lose for them, you know.
But let's call it a win-win. He gets to save face. Tim Walz it's what I said. He still gets to go out and say that Trump's a piece of shit and ICE needs to be removed. But they're still there. They're still doing their job. Now, if you were a liar, like Nick Fuentes is, you'd completely ignore all of that and just take a victory lap and claim that you were right about something you weren't fucking right about.
I feel like that's exactly what he did.
That's exactly what he's doing. Yeah.
I was going to cancel.
And of course, you're going to see that Nick Fuentes doesn't go in. He does this. He does the Candace Owens route now. He doesn't actually go into detail on anything. He keeps it very surface level, very headline.
Very vague.
Very clickbaity. Mm-hmm. Yep. Doesn't get into the actual details of anything anymore. I haven't heard him ever get into a detail in the past like fucking 3 months at least of like what's actually happening. It's all surface level fucking emotional horseshit.
Shit, yeah.
So this is him taking his victory lap.
The show, because I'm like, there's literally nothing to talk about. But I had to do the show because I need to do a victory lap about ICE. I just have to. I don't know. I almost am tired of doing it because I've just done it so many times at this point and we've been doing it to death. But I just really want to drive it home. I really want to drive the point home for all these people that I was so right and they were so wrong, and they couldn't have been more wrong. And at this point in time, we just have to make them feel bad. We have to demoralize them.
Oh, that was another part of this. This is him going, part of his victory lap is saying that his new mission is to demoralize Trump supporters. So I'm just going to play it.
Bad. We have to demoralize them. And that's honestly why I do it. That's why I do the show. That's why I do shows like this. It is to demoralize. And some of them say that like it's a bad thing, like they figured me out. They're like, he doesn't want you
Talking
to
about
know.
me.
Bro, we seen the play like months ago, bro. What is he talking about?
Yeah.
He's making it seem like this is a surprise. It's not shocking.
You mean when he was pretending he wasn't doing that? The thing that he's claiming that he was always transparent about? I think now he's got so much into his own fucking ego that he thinks he has more power than he does. It goes back to what the point I made.
Say, bro, if Nick Fuentes could move an election, Kamala Harris would be president right now.
Absolutely, he tried it and failed.
Yeah, he can't do shit. You'll get your little, the little rabid people that be in our comments. He'll get them to go vote, however, but that's not the masses. The masses is not listening to Nick Fuentes.
Well, if you look through Nick Fuentes' comment section, I think he's getting ratioed in that, like, most of the comments are not in favor of what he's saying. Most of them are like, bro, you went off the fucking handle.
Really?
You're retarded. Yes.
I had no idea.
Yeah. We could even maybe do that after this.
Know that he's running a demoralization campaign. No, I do want you to know. That's exactly what I'm doing. I am intentionally and self-consciously and willfully demoralizing you. And I'm doing it consistently and habitually over time in a concerted effort to make you feel bad, because you need to feel bad. Everybody that voted for this needs to feel bad. You need to feel worse than you feel.
Never felt better, by the way. Never felt better.
I've never felt not bad this good in my life.
Fuck is wrong with this guy, bro?
What and like that kind of goes into this whole thing. It's like kind of like Nick he's almost failing to remember that we've had fucking 30-year-old virgin soy boy bitches trying to demoralize us for the past 10 years, lying about us, making up bullshit about us, making up fake stories, ignoring the truth to push a narrative about us,
getting us demonetized,
getting
our channel,
trying to make us feel bad for who we voted for.
Yes.
And now we're responsible for every single thing he does. We've been going through that for the past 10 years and it still hasn't demoralized us.
He thinks
you fucking faggot. You think you're going to be the one to do it? Bring it on, bitch. You and your faggot Groypers. All of them.
Yeah,
fucking useless bitches.
That's a fact.
He's no different from the rest of them. He'll try and he'll fail. Guaranteed. Yeah. Now, that doesn't mean that I necessarily I still believe that we're gonna actually destroy in the upcoming elections.
I think so too.
However, I think Vance still needs a little work, but I think he's gonna destroy. If it's Newsom and him, he's gonna destroy Newsom in debates.
Yes.
Absolutely. But that's a lot of the time what sways a lot of people.
That's true.
So, we can get more into that maybe later or another time. Upcoming elections, but let's just finish this nonsense.
You're gonna demoralize you. That's what I'm gonna do.
What's he gonna do that's gonna be any different from what they've been doing every single day for every single hour for the past fucking 10 years? What can you do?
There's nothing that hasn't been done already. It's nothing he can do.
You know why he can't do anything? Because the truth is not on his side.
Absolutely.
The truth he's not backed up by the truth. That's why he doesn't talk about the details. That's why you won't hear him talk about the details of the deal that was made between Tim Walz and Trump, which what I actually said wasn't actually even a deal. Tim Walz didn't get anything out of it.
He got to save face. That was it.
Except for to save face. That's all it is.
Which in Walz's world, that's all that matters.
In politics, that's all that matters.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Should be embarrassed, and you should feel despair. I want you to feel despair. You need to feel hope.
Tough words. Despair.
You need to feel despair.
Oh, man.
I want you to feel despair. Yeah, he's a
fucking nerd.
He's a whole demon, bro.
What a jerk off.
What do you mean you want to cast the spirit of despair on people because you don't like the Jews? That's pretty crazy, actually.
It's a little. I think it's deeper than that. I think it goes into this is all fueled by his racial identity complex. Yeah,
because he is.
He's a victim.
He is a victim.
Yeah. So he's in the mind state of we need to burn it all down. He's back to Joker mind state. Just need to burn it all down. He's trying to be an anarchist. But he's not the guy to do it.
Which again proves more why he is more like a leftist than anything else, because that's all leftism is anarchy at the end of the day.
Yeah. Final Frontier. Oh no, that was Misfit Rank says Fuentes sounds like a scorned ex-girlfriend. Yes. Exactly. It's just like it's bitchiness.
You'll never get another bitch like me.
This is Mean Girls.
Hopeless.
He kicked Trump out of the plastics.
Ooh.
Oh man.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you don't, and if you don't feel bad, I'm not doing my job. If you don't feel despair, you're going to do it all over again in 2028.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So people say, are you doing this because you want to help the Democrats? You're a secret liberal. You're a secret Democrat. This is why. Because if I don't absolutely impress upon you how hopeless you need to be, if I don't make you feel despair, you and your shithead idiot family and friends, you're going to do it all over again in 2028. Okay, bookmark this. Screenshot this post, save it in your camera roll, and put a keyword on it so you can AI search it in 3 years. Mark my words. These people that are still trusting the plan, these people that are still coping and shilling, these people that are still meat riding Trump, giggling and slipping it back in, reverse cowgirl on Trump.
By the way, that's all they have too. Because if you notice, they've all resorted to they've never had an argument. Because we've talked about it before. We've had Groypers come in our comments. Not one has ever made an argument, has ever made even a statement of something they believe to be the truth. So all they're left with is, you have Trump's dick down your throat. It's like, okay, but can you contend with my argument? I'll say it if you want me to say it.
We came off the heels of a president that was dying from cancer that we don't know whether or not he was actually signing things. Trump, when he took over within the last year, the U.S. economy grew by 4.3% in the second quarter, with unemployment rate at 4.3 and the S&P 500 up to 13.0% since he took office. Immigration control, he has reversed the 50-year trends. Zero illegals are coming.
Border crossings.
Zero illegals are coming through.
Through the border. Yeah.
Foreign policy, and I think this one's big, that everybody glosses over it. He ended multiple wars, not just one, multiple wars on multiple fronts. I don't know what he's talking about, but I see the results of what I voted for, and I would absolutely do it again in 2028.
But you can even, he's going, you can bookmark this and you can play it back in 3 years. Like, this clip is going to age well. You can do that to something he said fucking a year ago and it doesn't age well. Like the Iran thing.
2 months ago.
He could have, if we believed Nick, we would be in World War III right now. With Iran and China and Russia and all these other countries.
Yep.
Because that was the threat of going after Iran's nuclear program.
Shut that shit down and nobody said a word.
They fired some fake fucking rockets and hit the ground, and then we're like, okay, we're fair. We're even. Okay, sure.
Fuck.
Now they're saying that there's a little conflict again going on with Iran. that it looks like we're gonna get back.
There's
into
always
combat.
When we have, this is the thing, and I'm not in the government. I'm not a foreign policy person, but I'm a realist. There is a group of people on that side of the world that will stop at nothing to destroy everything, and somebody has to be the one to step in and not have them destroy everything. If that's going to be the empire of the world, which is us, then so be it. We are the just ones. We are the hand of God in this situation. That's why they call us the devil, because we keep stopping them.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty bold, but I feel you on that. I feel you.
I'm just saying. I think again. Yes, I don't want to be an isolationist, and there are some things that we shouldn't get involved in. But when it comes to Iran and their proxies and the way that they conduct business, and we've seen if we leave them alone, what they're capable of doing, I think we just got to keep fighting them until they're either no more or they just give up themselves. And their religion doesn't call them to give up.
Again, and that's where I always have to go back to, and I know it's like fucking probably tiring at this point to hear me say it, but we're talking. This is why it makes sense to me. You're talking about the basic fundamental ideology or morality of somebody. That's the starting point. Is if I'm talking to Skrill and I'm trying to strike a deal with him, let's say it's business, and you don't have the same morality, the fundamental morality that I do,
it's not gonna work. How
do we even strike a business deal? That's why I don't think left wing and right wing people do like shows together. Like we'll do debates on each other's show, but we'll never like actually go into business with each other because our fundamental our fundamental morality is not the same.
Right.
Like, so you're not going to approach business the same way I'm going to approach business. So we can't do business together. I'd love to do a show with a left winger, but I realize like trying to do it, like actually putting it into play, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So I don't know. I just don't, I don't think that we can ever come to any kind of deal with a completely Muslim country. I don't care how progressive they claim they are. It's just not going to work. The closest thing I think we have maybe Saudi Arabia.
Even I can't even listen. Call it xenophobia, whatever you want.
I don't trust them.
I look at their religion. I look at the doctrines, the things that these people die and live by. And in their text, they can literally lie to us as long as their goal is met. I don't trust them. I'm sorry. I have to do that based off of your religion. That's
such a great point. That's such a great example of what I'm saying. Is how do I now do business with somebody or even have an honest conversation with them when their fundamental reality says they're allowed to lie to me and trick me and deceive me? Mm-hmm. How the fuck can I do anything with you?
That's in the text. Full stop. I can't deal with you.
It's insane. So again, when we now like bring it up the ladder to like politics, I think that all plays into it.
Absolutely. 100%.
How does it not?
Which is and New Yorkers are paying for it real time. We're seeing it. We told y'all. We'll probably get into it later, but we told y'all. And it's happening real time.
Yeah, let me just do one more clip of Nick, because this is where this
is the one, right?
He rattles off lie after lie. And you'll see again, doesn't go into the detail of it, because if he did and pulled up stuff on his screen, which he's capable of doing, he pretends like he's fucking Harrison Young.
Shout out to Harrison. I saw he was in surgery the other day. I hope you're doing good.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was on the picture. He did one of those unk pictures where you take a picture where it's like weird angle.
Did he do a West Side like Tupac?
Nah, he did a West Side. But he took a hospital bed selfie, but he was like angled weird.
Oh, unk fit where it's like under his chin and you can see his 5 o'clock shadow and shit.
Yeah, he took one of those. But I hope you're doing good, bro. I hope you're doing good, man.
Prayers for Harrison.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Good guy.
Look him up in the Epstein files.
Bro, I'm not typing in Harrison's name in the Epstein's file, bro. Why would I do that?
You'll find him like sending
I promise.
It's a bunch of unanswered emails from Harrison trying to get Jeffrey on the show. He's just like, who the fuck is this guy?
It seems like it's his manager emailing Jeffrey. Yo, this fucking Harrison dude keeps emailing, bro. Like, what? He wants to do a show. Tell him no.
It's a fucking weirdo from Boston. I don't understand it. He's not even good at interviewing.
Yo, come on. Harris is the best, man. Harris is the
Well,
best.
then Jeffrey watches and he goes, "It's like so bad, it's good." Why is he interview? No, that's what like. Remember when he interviewed like an 8th grader? Yeah. Jeffrey would be like, "Okay, now we're talking.
Now we're talking. Now he's getting to the nitty gritty." Yeah.
All right, here's lie after lie, because you actually said some of them. We talked about the border. We talked about immigration.
My message in 26, you could take it or leave it. Don't vote. Don't vote. Do not vote in the midterms. The Republicans have to lose. They have to lose. They have to crash and burn. A cleansing fire is the only thing that will save us. It cannot be fixed. Fuck them. Fuck Trump. Fuck MAGA. Fuck all this stuff.
Aw, is he triggered? Here's the weird thing that I don't understand about Nick. And this is why I sort of believe he could be a paid operative from the Democrats. What other motive would he have to return the country back to the people that completely canceled him and, supposedly put him on the no-fly list, which I think is a bunch of horseshit. He did that because he actually threatened to choke a flight attendant. It's like, what are you doing?
What are you doing, bro? It's crazy.
So like all the stuff, like the debanking, all that kind of stuff, that was all done by the left wing.
Yes, that wasn't conservative.
He said that. And the Jews. He blamed the Jews. But like my thing is, why would he return the country back to the people that completely canceled him?
So I don't know if he says it in this video, but I saw one where he said that his goal is that he wants to have a fascist.
I think it is this one.
Oh, is this
one?
one?
Yeah.
Okay,
He's about to say it.
All right.
It can't be fixed. If it could have been fixed, it would have been fixed in 2025, but it wasn't.
Now, let him say
it
first.
They made every mistake. Liberation Day, disaster. Doge, disaster. Big Beautiful Bill, disaster.
Let me just stop it there because he's rattling them off. He's shotgunning them. That's what liars do when they don't want to actually, confront the truth. Liberation Day. That was when Trump put tariffs on everybody.
Yes.
How is that a disaster?
It was a success.
Major success. Nothing that any of them, all the panicans, all the goofy ass liberals, all the economists,
we should be in a recession
the experts,
right now.
They said it was going to happen. Didn't happen. Trump made, what was the amount? 170 billion?
I'll look at it right now.
I think it was even more.
We should be in a recession right now if we were listening to those people.
Yeah. So what is he fucking talking about? Liberation Day was a success. It just wasn't. It's not a first day success because it's a thing that plays out over time. Over time, it turned out you guys were completely wrong. Every single one of you.
Okay.
What was the other thing he said? Big Beautiful Bill. How is what Trump did bad in that? He cut. I forget how much he did it by, but that's when he added like all the other requirements to SNAP benefits and welfare, to where you have to work like 20 hours a week if you're able-bodied, and we were debating with the liberals the whole time about that. How is that not a success? He got it passed.
In 2025, the U.S. collected approximately $287 billion
With a B.
in tariff revenues, marking a significant increase compared to previous years.
How is that a failure? How is that a disaster? Lie. Complete lie from Nick. Big Beautiful Bill, like I said, I think that's a complete lie. I don't see how. We don't know how much it saved us yet.
Now, where I will give him some grace.
Go ahead.
Is Doge. I don't think that I think the
fair.
I think the implementation of Doge was just, but the way it was handled at the end, disaster. I'll give him that, because all of the cuts that were proposed, which would have saved a lot more money, wasn't made. I think they struck down like 90% of it.
Well,
that's not Trump's fault. Just to be clear, not Trump's fault. It was a disaster because of I think it was either the House or the Senate. One of them didn't pass it.
Yeah, well, here's the other thing too, though. Now, I think the reason why a lot of people also say it's a disaster, because they did actually uncover a lot of wasteful spending, because that's what it was all about, and they cut some of it.
Some, not all of it though.
That's where it's where, if you want to call it a failure, I can accept it.
Yeah.
Is that they didn't, in relative to what they claimed they were going to cut, they didn't cut nearly as much. However, they did cut a lot of wasteful spending from the government. So I'm not enough to where you can. I'm not going to call it a success. But I'm also not going to call it a complete failure. I think that's not truthful. And I'm not sorry. Let me just say, I'm not carrying water for Trump. I'm just saying I don't think it's truthful or accurate to call it a complete disaster.
The reason why I would say it's a complete disaster, and I'm going to stick on that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
It's because the way it was advertised as we're going to get rid of X amount. They found almost close to X amount, but it was only like less than 2% of that they found. Yeah,
but we're talking about what they found and what they had time to find. I don't know how long that takes. I don't know what the process is. But
with the advent of AI and the way they were saying, oh, we're going to take all these documents and streamline everything, that could have been done. Yeah, but
months. You can't just count on AI itself. You also have to have a human go in and make sure AI didn't make a mistake.
That is correct.
Yeah. So it's still going to take a long time. Again, I'm not saying it was a success. I'm just saying, like, I think we're splitting hairs in that it's almost like going after Trump for saying that his rallies were bigger than they were. It's like, okay, it's like saying Trump going, oh, well, I'm going to end all wars and fix all the problems day one. And day one happens and they go, whoa, well, he didn't do it, though. He didn't do it. It's like, yeah, you really thought he meant day one, you fucking retard?
It's a fair point.
It just wasn't as much as we thought.
It wasn't as much.
And I think that's fine. However, it also sparks into, like, us uncovering, and I don't know if Doge is connected to this. I'm not trying to say that, but us being more hyper aware of it, of fraud on the government. And look what's happening in Minnesota.
That's a good point.
Look
California.
Mm-hmm. Like, I think it made us a little more vigilant about what was being, where our tax dollars were going.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So
that's a good point.
If overall, if you're gonna, you can make the argument that it was a failure.
It wasn't as successful.
This is my argument.
As advertised.
I just want to be very accurate on what we're saying.
I'm not saying it was Trump's fault, but go ahead.
I just want to be accurate on what we're saying. I'm not saying it was a success, but I think to say it was a devastating, disastrous failure, I think you're being a little hyperbolic there, a little dramatic. It's more nuanced.
All right.
Than that.
All right.
Epstein files, disaster. Iran, disaster. The personnel, Mike Waltz, disaster.
All right, let's just stop there. He said Iran and Epstein. Epstein, we already kind of talked about tonight. Go watch that video if you didn't catch it. But also, Trump is, let me just make this small point on Epstein. Trump is the first and only president to ever release anything on the Epstein files. Not to mention he's in the files for dropping the dime on Epstein.
For ratting on him.
Ratting on him. He's a rat. I knew he was a rat. His whole family were rats.
Snitch that nigga.
Love snitches. I love snitches.
Yeah. Snitches don't get stitches over here. Nah, they get daps. My man.
My man.
You want a burger? You want a cheeseburger?
It's not what you know. It's what you can prove in court.
It's very important.
Now, Ronnie came through the door. He took fire. You hit him with the bitch. Yeah, and here's the other thing. Donald Trump, when people are going, he didn't release anything on the Epstein files. He's released under his presidency, at least under his DOJ, because I know that's how it's kind of works, is that Trump doesn't really have anything to do with it. He can push for things, but his DOJ is who's actually releasing files. Now, that's the whole conspiracy, is that they're taking Trump's orders rather than doing what they're supposed to do. I don't believe that because two things. One, 3 million something files have been released under Donald Trump. And two, his name is mentioned in the fucking files more than anybody. So it would prove that he's not covering up for his own sake.
Or it'd be redacted.
It shows that he's releasing everything, at least under his administration, even if it's with his name in it. So I don't know what else you people want from the motherfucker on Epstein. Not to mention the fucking file sat under a corrupt administration for how long, where they didn't even mention the goddamn files.
Not once.
They all pretended it didn't exist.
How convenient.
And then now, like, that's another part where the right-wingers are going, here's the one thing, though, we can at least agree that we all agree on the Epstein thing. That's the thing we should unite behind. No, I don't believe that.
No, because
I wish I could, but I don't believe it.
Here's why I don't believe it either. Because their side advocates for the things that Jeffrey Epstein was accused of doing.
Not to mention, all of them are the ones that are mentioned in the fucking files more than anybody.
Yes. It's just a political tool. That's all it is at this point. For them.
Absolutely.
For them. And it's backfired.
It's so obvious.
It's backfired massively, and now they're running cover. They have people like that Chinese dude talking about Trump raped kids with no facts. No facts. That's not on the... There's no facts for that. But
they took advantage. This is the thing that's giving them steam. And this is why I've been warning people about this for the better part of 2 years. They took advantage of the emotional bitch-ass right-wingers that I've been telling you guys about that aren't really as alpha male as they pretend they are. They're a bunch of bitches that can get worked up into a frenzy over their emotions, just like the left wing. And the left wing came in and swooped in and caught those people. And we're like, hey, I'm against pedophilia too. And they go, yeah, good, I'm with you. It's like, do you not realize that guy was trying to, like, not even a year ago, he was trying to legalize trans and kids? And you're saying that you're on the same team with that guy? More than me?
More than you, yeah.
Go fuck yourselves, faggots. We're not in the same tribe, bro. We're not.
We can't be.
Yeah. You're Eugene, I'm Rick Grimes. It's as simple as that.
Call a nigga Eugene, that's crazy.
You're Joker, I'm Batman. I'm the Batman. That's all I'm saying. All right, we'll move on from Nick.
Yeah.
Again, I'm going to war with you Groypers. I'm calling all of you out. Any of you want to come on here and debate? I have no fucking fears, no qualms. We don't even have to set the shit up.
You just call in.
Pop on, bitch.
We'll send you the link.
They can't make arguments. I argued with them on Hake's show. Couldn't make an argument. Fucking lames. Okay, let's see. I do have the Tom Homan clip.
Okay.
Let me just play this real quick, just for context. I know we're out of the conversation, but this is Tom Homan talking about the Minnesota situation and the withdrawal. Just because we went after Nick for not showing the context, let's show the context. The pit bull, the rabid Wolverine, Tom Homan.
The wildebeest.
He's our, like, Democrats, you better not fuck up because we will elect him.
What? Yo, Homan.
And he's a cold motherfucker.
Homan Grady ticket would go so crazy. So, come on, bro. Homan Grady ticket? Oh, nigga. Got my vote.
That's a Civil War ticket.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
Yes, absolutely.
That's the new, what is it, Abraham Lincoln? Who was Abraham Lincoln's fucking side guy? Who gives a shit, right?
Yeah, that didn't matter back then. That didn't matter, yeah.
It's like Woody and Buzz Lightyear. Homan and Grady.
It's Woody and Buzz Lightyear. Oh, shit.
With that, and success that has been made arresting public safety threats and other priorities since this search operation began, as well as the unprecedented levels of coordination we have obtained from state officials and local law enforcement, I have proposed, and President Trump has concurred, that this search operation conclude. A significant drawdown has already been underway this week and will continue to the next week.
Now, let me just, because this also has to do with Nick real quick. Nick lies in here. This is his post about this. He posted this. Tom Homan just officially announced the full withdrawal of ICE from Minneapolis. There's nothing short of a complete and total surrender to the radical left agitators. Trump has sent the message to rioting, stalking, and attacking ICE agent work. Now, did you hear what Tom Homan said?
Yeah.
He said, with the cooperation of local authorities, with the unprecedented, actually, is what he said. Now, he could just be souping it up. And I wish he would have worded it a little bit clearer, because that's where I think Nick is able to like take advantage of idiots to make them think he just withdrew without anything.
He just pulled out, yeah.
He said, with unprecedented cooperation from local authorities, we're going to be withdrawing the surge operation. Not all ICE agents. That's not what he said.
The surge operation.
The surge operation.
Which is a specific tactic used by ICE at that time. Yes.
Again, can motherfuckers listen and think?
They can, but you know.
They're supposed to be the ones that are the smart ones. I heard Nick has a high IQ, but that's where I do believe he does. I believe Nick is very smart, and I think he knows he's taking advantage of idiots. I think he knows. We said it. We showed it last week. He believes he has his movement's been taken over by a bunch of fucking losers.
That's what he said.
Yes.
Oh, look, we got a loser. We got one of his losers in the chat right now.
Oh, what are they saying?
They said we're obsessed with Nick. So we're obsessed.
Sure.
We're obsessed.
You know what? Fuck it. We're obsessed with Nick. Can you refute any of our arguments? Go ahead. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
We'll grant it. We'll grant it.
I'll grant that.
We'll still man your argument.
You know what? Yes, I'm obsessed with demoralizing Groypers. That's my mission in life.
I like it.
Go ahead. Now go ahead and make your hypocrisy fucking argument, because you're going to suck Nick's dick for doing the same thing to us. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck off. Matter of fact, I don't even want to hear your argument, because I know you don't have one.
He doesn't have one. And then as much as he says we're obsessed with Nick, this is like the fourth time he's been in our chat.
Oh, which one?
Defending his Lord and Savior.
Which one is it?
That Lewis dude.
You know, Lewis? No, we can't do that tonight. We got stuff to do.
We got stuff to do.
I'm not going to derail the show for you, jerk off.
Yeah, we got stuff
for you to come in and sputter with your blithering horseshit.
Fuck this guy. If you want to debate, though.
What? Just reach out.
Just reach out.
I was going to say we can open the phone lines, but I don't want to derail what we're doing here.
Yeah, let's keep going.
All right. What do we